30 to go. Tie game, third period.
Time moves fast.
Haight down the right side, leaned into by Dickinson.
Hockey moves faster.
Knights flip it. Glove down by Donovan.
One moment, there's 21.7 seconds left on the clock at the Dow Event Center.
Save in the pass to Simpson in the blue paint. Where's the puck?
A crowd holding its breath, hearts pounding in unison.
They score! It's Josh Bloom with 21.7 to go!
The next minute, you're surrounded by your community on Johnson Street. A sea of blue and red, cheering louder than the final horn.
It is absolute madness in Saginaw, Michigan!
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention, and now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan as soon as we're in the air. Thank you, and again, welcome aboard.
For Spirit defenseman Zayne Parekh, you're in the air on your way to Las Vegas, Nevada. The NHL draft beckons. A lifelong dream is in sight.
What's it like being this close but still having to wait to find out your NHL future?
I'm just kind of trying to live in the present, so it's nice that we're getting close to the day, but, just still hanging out, enjoying what I'm doing, and it'll come when it comes.
A really big contingent is here, family, friends, so it's going to be a memorable day, especially with him and his team coming away with the Memorial Cup. So this is sort of the climax or the culmination of a really great year.
Hundreds of hours of scouting and all kinds of stuff, and then they make one choice that's going to last with them for a while. No redos.
Please activate your hospitality in welcoming Zayne Parekh. He won the 2024 CHL Defenseman of the Year award.
Done everything I can. There's 2 hours left till draft time, and what I do now is not going to impact what happens. So, I worked so hard to get to this spot, and I've worked for the last 18 months thinking about this. So, I think there's no frustration, honestly. I've done everything that I wanted to, and I ended up with the Memorial Cup. So, I'm content with what's going on, and hopefully all goes right.
The anticipation builds.
The Calgary Flames are proud to select at number 9 from the Memorial Cup champs, Saginaw Spirit, Zayne Parekh.
Before you know it, you hear the Calgary Flames call your name. A new chapter begins.
I mean, it takes an army, right? It takes a village to raise a child, that's the saying. And honestly, I thought it was a lot less stressful. And but leading up to the pick, I had a feeling that I might end up in Calgary, and when it did happen, the feeling before I kind of knew, and those 30 seconds leading up to that, I was smiling. So it feels great.
Summer moves on. The echoes of celebration fade into new beginnings. Players sign deals, turning dreams into contracts. Others pack their bags, heading to classrooms and arenas, pursuing scholarships and future goals beyond the rink. And a new version of the Saginaw Spirit report for training camp. No longer Memorial Cup hosts, they are defending champions. The stakes have changed, but the hunger remains.
Yeah, it's something I want to go back to every day. Just being part of that 10 days, it felt like it was so quick, and you look at it now, it's just like you wish you could play it in again. That's something our team is striving for again this year, so hopefully we can make it happen.
United we soar was our theme, and united together we did soar. And I think this is a great example of how when we all come together, everybody checks their ego at the door. It's not about us, it's about we. And we together soared and won a Memorial Cup.
It's like every time someone goes to Saginaw now, that's definitely a topic that's getting brought up, the Memorial Cup, and I think our owners, Craig and Dick, did a great job running it. It's one of the best events I've ever been to, so, and just being able to be a part of it, was so awesome, yeah.
Out east, the Rimouski Oceanic take up the torch. They step into the spotlight as Memorial Cup hosts for the new season, but their journey began long before puck drop, just like Saginaw's did.
Yeah, that was nice to went to Saginaw with our team organization, COH, just to have a big overview of the events. We participate to a lot of meetings. People were very helpful, and if we need something, they are available to help us. So one year before the Memorial Cup, that was very, very helpful to us, and we will pass the puck with the Kelowna teams when they will come in this summer. So it's nice to participate to that event.
I'm wide open for all the teams that have been on the Memorial Cup, and we are a family. We are one league, and you know, the Memorial Cup is so special. It is an iconic, it's a Canadian, absolutely memorial. It really is, and we honored that throughout the Memorial Cup, and we'll be there for all those that host the Memorial Cup in the future.
It brought us lots of experience, and it brought lots of confidence that we could also get things done in Rimouski a year from now. So obviously we took lots of great experience from that trip down in Saginaw, and we're gonna try to obviously do an amazing event as much as they did. And you know, and the important thing of receiving a Memorial Cup is the impact you can have for your region throughout the tournament, but also for after the tournament. And we can see that it's gonna bring a whole new vibe and a whole new wave to hockey throughout the eastern of Quebec. So we're really thrilled about receiving the hockey world in May in Rimouski.
So I have to say thank you to Saginaw, and you're welcome in Rimouski in May for sure.
The lessons learned from witnessing the Spirit's historic run have become a foundation for their own planning. The Oceanic's quest for the Cup isn't merely about hosting the event. They intend to seize this moment and create their own legacy. For the Canadian Hockey League, the word legacy often follows the Memorial Cup. It's not just a tournament. It's a celebration of the sport's roots and future, a stage for dreams to unfold and stories to be written.
Big smile on my face, first off. Over $18 million in legacy projects have occurred and will occur because we held the Memorial Cup in Saginaw.
You know, some really exciting things, 10 new city buses that were added as a legacy piece here, investment into a park development, investment into a community garden area, the investments in the arena, of course, that we're in. An amazing legacy that, you know, the OHL is really proud of the Saginaw Spirit for their efforts and what they've done to host this championship.
The Spirit's vision transformed a championship into a community movement, one that elevated hockey and left a lasting impact on Saginaw and the CHL as a whole. That vision now travels west, shaping the aspirations of the Kelowna Rockets as they enter the bid process to host the 2026 Memorial Cup.
The idea we had 5 teams bidding on this thing really shows the enthusiasm and energy around what an event like this can bring to communities. And we saw it in Saginaw first off, and they did such a fantastic job and gave us really a benchmark to work from on a lot of different areas of the business. And the idea that we can bring our fans out there at Kelowna, the heart of the Okanagan, such a great place to spend May, great place to congregate hockey fans, hockey players, the hockey community. I'm sure they'll do an outstanding job, be amazing hosts, bring the volunteers together and do all the things that's necessary to put on a great Memorial Cup event.
In Kelowna, legacy is more than a word. It's the opportunity to create something unforgettable, to unite a city and celebrate the game in a way that transcends the scoreboard.
You know, it's such an important criteria. It's not this idea that you're going to roll in and roll out play a tournament and that's it. I think if you look back and the last time Kelowna hosted the Memorial Cup being 2004, here we are looking at an event 22 years later. It doesn't come around every day, and I know what Kelowna will put together, whether it's the Cup Arrival, whether it's the legacy programming, or most importantly, how they bring the community together, will not only resemble some of the best that have been done before, but probably seek to exceed that. Because I think from year to year, the goal's got to be to make a little better than it was the year before, and Kelowna's ready to do that.
And it's a pure Michigan Memorial Cup for Saginaw!
An event like this was able to showcase to others, not just locally or expand upon the state, but internationally, really how we see Saginaw City, Saginaw County, and the region as a whole.
We're very prideful, we're very appreciative, and we can see the benefits of hosting an event like that. It's far-reaching, and we look to take advantage of those benefits moving forward.
We take great pride in where we live, where we work, and where we play, and we are so excited to be able to share that with others and show the potential that we have to host future events of this caliber in our region.
You know, my role, again, is to grow sports tourism in our region, and 2 of those legacy projects are allowing me to do that.
And this is just one event. These same leaders and thinkers and doers have thought about that for other events and other abilities to develop and improve and expand what we offer in the region. But this is just a stepping stone for greater things to come.
I think it's a springboard for the Saginaw community to host an event of this magnitude, and we can now say we can do this, and we can talk to that. So when we are out looking for prospective new events to the region, we can use the Memorial Cup experience.
To have the opportunity to be a part of something this big, not only for us, but the hockey and sport community, it was an honor. And that is something that the Go Great Lakes Bay team, as well as the Saginaw County and the entire region, were so blessed to be a part of. And we were so happy we were able to execute in the manner we were able to do so.
There's still a lot of buzz around the Memorial Cup, and 100%, a lot of excitement. People are wanting to hear about the successes. They're wanting to hear about the economic impact, but we're really out there talking about all the other benefits.
For Saginaw, the memory of raising the cup isn't just a milestone, it's a standard. It's the culmination of years of dedication and a promise of what's to come. For Rimouski, it's an inspiration. The road ahead is daunting, but as the Spirit showed, it's possible to host, compete, and conquer. For the Kelowna Rockets, it's a blueprint, reminding them the Memorial Cup isn't just about crowning a champion, but building a legacy that echoes long after the final horn. One chapter of this story ended in Michigan on a warm June night. As all great stories do, the tale will take on new meaning and dimension with the passage of time. The drama of the 2024 Memorial Cup was worthy of the prize. A championship banner hangs in Saginaw today. The legacy belongs to the game itself.